I'm not afraid of losing what I found. If all the falling pieces hit the ground, now see it in your eyes, my lover and my bride. And love's a steady tide. The story speaks and silence is my God. The wind may blow where he has built his house. Your voice so soft and strong, my husband all along. Our love's a steady song. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, and through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours. And I've waited for a love that outlasts time, and praying for a soul that betters mine. And I knew it from the start, together not apart. Our love's a steady heart. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, and through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh, through everything, here we stand, hand in hand, I'm yours. And I lay down everything, every part of me,